Have you heard about Metro Vancouver's 2050 plan for affordable housing?
I have heard about it, but I don't know much about it.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Housing? No.
Vancouver's real estate market is currently the most expensive in Canada and possibly all of North America. Within BC, housing is considered affordable when less than 30% of a family's household income goes toward their housing fees. Now, when a two-bedroom condo costs approximately just under $3,000, this is made almost impossible. With the regional median income being just over $90,000, households are paying around 32% of their income on their housing fees. This is far over the affordable housing definition and something that needs to be changed. Vancouver's population is estimated to increase by 1 million by 2050. This will cause an increase in demand for housing, which leads to an increase in rental costs and decreased vacancy availability. The Metro Vancouver 2050 plan aims to solve this issue via three main strategies. The first strategy is expanding the supply and diversity of housing to increase affordability, social equity, and resilience. This will be done through things like increasing the supply of townhouses, duplexes, and things that are family-friendly and affordable in areas of high-density populations such as this neighborhood. As stated in the Metro 2050 draft, affordable housing is defined as housing that is affordable to households earning up to 120% of the regional median household income. With 120% of the regional median income being about $100,000, affordable housing will be spending no more than $30,000 a year. To implement this strategy, Metro Vancouver will work with the cities around them by providing them with data, demographics, market conditions, and more. In addition, they will monitor and support the progress of member jurisdictions and their respective housing strategies. In addition, they will provide funding support to member jurisdictions and expand funding to support First Nations in developing housing reports based on their regional needs. Municipal governments will adopt regional context statements indicating their chosen policies that combine transportation and land use and show how they will meet estimated future diverse housing needs. They will also identify housing priorities based on local assessments. The second strategy is expanding the rental housing supply, specifically in areas close to transit, limiting loss of existing rentals, and protecting renter households. The second strategy will implement Vancouver's 10-year housing plan, which will invest $100 million in new housing and $90 million in renewing existing supply. It will reach the regional target of 15% of affordable housing in new development areas and provide incentives to private sector investments to join the rental housing group. It will also bring unoccupied housing into the rental market, as Vancouver's vacancy rate in 2021 was 1.2%, something that needs to be decreased. Member jurisdictions will adopt regional context statements indicating how impacts on renter households will be mitigated. They will also protect and renew non-market housing and increase the supply of affordable rental housing in areas close to transit and large communities. They also plan to reduce energy and greenhouse gas use for future housing and rental accommodation. The third strategy is to collaborate with the government to support the addition of non-market housing to meet the needs of low-income families. This will be done through things like the permanent construction of affordable supportive housing like this apartment building meant for single moms. Strategy 3 plans to collaborate with nonprofit house and homelessness services. In 2020 Metro Vancouver, there were 3,634 homeless people, 28% of them unsheltered. It also plans to create long-term funding for nonprofit housing organizations to ensure stability and expand the rent support and housing benefits to meet the needs of low-income populations. Member jurisdictions will adopt regional context statements indicating plans to increase the supply of permanent housing support, create pathways out of and prevent homelessness in partnership with organizations, and increase government support programs to reduce at-risk populations. Now that you know a little bit more about the 2050 plan, what is your opinion on it, and do you think it'll actually be impactful on the community?
I do think it'll be impactful for the community. We do have a housing crisis. We have a homeless crisis, so I think it'd be very good.
I think the plan sounds good, but I still think that there could be more impactful change by doing more things.
I think it's a great idea. I think we have to create more opportunities for homeless people or people in need to have opportunities to get their own places and somewhere to live safe.
I don't think it'll have a big effect.
Could always do a lot more, and that a lot of the actions they take tend to benefit businesses and the government itself rather than the individuals that they should be supporting.